Cooking is something that we should celebrate and enjoy. When I'm cooking, I feel like I'm most myself. Growing up in a restaurant, I learned early that if you're peeling carrots, scrubbing dishes, you go into kind of this Zen moment of a moving meditation where you just feel in touch with what you're doing. Kind of everything else fades down and the important stuff picks up. And it's just fun to just be so in your own head. For me as a chef, Cloudland's such a unique kitchen. It's farm to table in a true sense of the word, where everything's coming from here and it's just hyper seasonal. Everything's kind of driven by what's available. I always think that what grows together goes together. So if it's in season, I can see a pepper 2 days before it's ripe and make something that really features that pepper, and then kind of look at whatever's in the field, put stuff together, come up with a dish. It gives me a lot of creative freedom just to cook how I'm feeling that day. And that's an experience that you really can't get in a different kitchen. Our mission to cook hyper-locally here led me to maple syrup. It's an ingredient that's misunderstood by a lot of people. It's something that takes hard work. It also brings the benefit of adding all these different nuanced flavors that you can't get with traditional sugar, especially between the different grades. You have dark caramely notes, a little bit of burned, maybe a little bit of char if you're going for the darker flavors. I can make a whole menu centered around maple syrup and people can eat it and say, oh, I had an entree or an appetizer that wasn't, sticky sweet. It's something that I think people need to understand, that maple syrup doesn't have to just be relegated to desserts and breakfast. Cooking is a creative pursuit, and it's something you can do with your kids. It's something you can do with your friends and family. When people taste one of the dishes here and are trying to put their finger on what that flavor is, and we tell them it's maple syrup, they're like, oh, I can use this at home. It's an ingredient that should be respected and used frequently, and it's a privilege to be able to work with it.